So yes, fine. So after a long time I can talk with you people, and tomorrow your history exam is there. And how was your previous exams? Ridha, Shridhama, Jennifer and Sanjeevani? How was your previous exams? Nice, good. So tomorrow also I hope it will be nice and you will do good in that. Okay? Yes. Very good, Ridha. Done within 30 minutes. Yes. If see, in the MCQ questions, that is the point. That if you know the answer, you know. If you don't know the answer, you don't know. If you means there is no scope of thinking or writing something about or doing something else, there is no scope of that in the MCQ. Either you know it or you don't know it, right? Okay, Shritama, you have a little doubt in English. Okay, fine, not a big deal. Let's see. Okay, acha. So what should I do? Ask you some questions from the chapters, or you will say some doubts which I will clear. What? Should I say some questions? Should I ask you some questions, or if you have doubts you can also clarify that. Okay, others? Sanjeevani, Shritama, Jennifer. So I can ask some questions like right, so I can ask some questions acha, so you have the topics like Mesopotamia, you have Roman Empire, you have Islamic Empire, you have the Renaissance period, and anything else you have? Okay, yes, orders. The three orders you have, right? Okay, so the first question. Which is the third order of the European society? Which is the third order of the European society? Very good. Peasantry. Acha, in the peasantry, yes, peasantry or the peasants, Ridha and Sanjeevani both are correct. And in the peasantry, there is a category of serf. Who are this serf? Who are the serf? Slaves, serf and peasants are there. So who are this serf? S-E-R-F. S-E-R-F. Who are these serf? No answer? Shritama, Jennifer, who are these serfs? Yes, lowest category, but they have another criteria. Yes, serf. Who are the serfs, Shritama? The serfs are the agricultural laborers. Understood? Among the peasant group, there are three categories. Among the peasant group, there are three categories. One, normal peasant. Second, slaves. And third, serf. Serfs were the agricultural slaves. But slaves were, yes, lowest category of people, but they are the agricultural labor, agricultural bonded labor. Bonded labor means the slaves, right? So slaves can do each and every work, starting from cleaning the house, starting from cooking, starting from washing the clothes and utensils and everything. But the serf, they were slaves, they were bonded laborers, but they used to do the agricultural work. Okay, so bonded labor who did an agricultural work, they are serf. Clear? Clear everyone? Yes. Okay. Next is name the steppe god of Mesopotamia. Name the steppe god of Mesopotamia. Very good, Dagan. Acha, if a question comes like this, that from which story we come to know about the keeping of cultural records like painting and sculptures, who will be that? From which story? Story of Enmarker as well as the story of Gilgamesh. Both are correct, because from Enmarker stories we came to know about the story of writing, right? But from Gilgamesh's story we came to know about the paintings and sculptures which were painted on the city walls. So both are correct. Okay, so if you see in your options that Enmarker is not there, don't get panicked, Gilgamesh will be there. And if Gilgamesh is not there, Enmarker will be there. And if both are there, then another option will be there, A and B both. So please be careful by choosing your answers. Okay, fine. Acha, next is which city is situated upstream of Euphrates? Which city is situated in the upstream of Euphrates? Bolun? Carl. No, Carl. History Carl. 11, 12. Yes, Ridha, you are correct. So it's Mari. Acha, who ruled in Mari? Who ruled in Mari? Who ruled, or which group of rulers ruled in Mari? It is Amorites. Sanjeevani, it's Amorites. It's okay. It can happen. See, check your book. It's Amorites. That's why they were a little bit different, because they were a tribal group. Okay, the Amorites. Okay, acha, fine. Then next is who was the last ruler of the Umayyad dynasty? Who was the last ruler of Umayyad dynasty? Very good, Jennifer. Very, very good. Marwan. And in which battle he was defeated? In which battle? There is a battle name. Battle of Dash. He was defeated by the Abbasids. So in battle of what? Riddha and Sanjeevani. Battle of what? Very good, Riddha. Battle of River Zab. Acha, who led? Yes, battle at the River Zab. Very good, very good. Acha, Now tell me, who led the army of the Abbasids? Who led the army of the Abbasids? Very good. Abu Muslim. Who was he? Abu Muslim, who was he? Very good. Iranian slave. He was an Iranian slave. Achha, who built the Dome of Rock Mosque? Who built Dome of Rock Mosque? Abd al-Malik. Another important work done by Abd al-Malik. Another important introduction I can mention done by Abd al-Malik. Very good. Malik coinage, and the coinage was gold. What was the name of the coin? Dinar and dirham. Riddha, check the spelling. Dinar and dirham. D-I-R. Dinar, yes. Dinar and dirham. One is gold and another is silver. Right? Okay. Then, who wrote Shahnama? Who wrote Shahnama? Firdausi. And in Shahnama, we came to know about a mythical character. Can you name him? In Shahnama, we came to know about a mythical character. Not a mythical, means maybe he was a ruler of Iran. We came to know about him in Shahnama. Who was he? He was Rustam. He was Rustam. Rustam was once a king of Iran, and Shahnama was written upon him. And in Shahnama, some stories are mythical, definitely, but the central character was historical, that is Rustam, who was an Iranian ruler. Okay? Achha, Kalila wa Dimna. What is the original name? Kalila wa Dimna. What is the original name? Kalila wa Dimna. Very good, Sanjeevani. It's the Panchatantra. Acha, Tariq and Ilm. What are the meanings? Tariq and Ilm. Very good. Ilm is knowledge and Tariq is history. Then what will be geography? What will be geography in Arabic? Very good. Rihla. Rihla will be geography in Arabic. Who was the emperor who introduced Christianity in the Roman Empire? Who was the empire who introduced Christianity in the Roman Empire? Sanjeevani, it's Constantine, not Constantinople. It is the, yes, Constantine. Constantinople is the second capital. It's okay, it's okay. It happens while we type it in a very fast manner. But my thing is that just check it. Yes, check it before you click tomorrow, right? Okay, so again you got the answer that Constantinople is the second capital. Then if what is the first capital? What is the first capital of the Roman Empire? Very good, Rome. So now tell me the extent of the Roman Empire. North, south, east and west. North, south, east, west. Tell me the extent. Yes. Very good. River Rhine and Danube in the north. South by Sahara. Very good. East Arabia. Ridha, make it Arabian desert. Ridha, make it Arabian desert. And west? East is Arabian desert and west Spain and Portugal. Very good. Very good, Jennifer. And Ridha also good. West is Spain and Portugal, or you can also mention that west is the Atlantic. Okay, so from Atlantic to Arabian desert, from Rhine and Danube to Sahara. This was the main extent. Okay. In which year the 3rd century crisis mostly started? In which year the 3rd century crisis mostly started? Yes, Ridha, it's correct that in the Mediterranean, in the middle. Okay, Pooja, Piyusha. Piyusha is here. Piyusha, welcome. No, Sanjeevani, it's 225. Ridha is correct. 225 CE. Piyusha, are you here? Yes. Piyusha, tomorrow is your exam, so we are discussing some questions. Okay, we are like a rapid fire round. We are continuing that. Okay, acha. Then from the most important, who made Pieta? Who made Pieta? Pieta. Who made Pieta? It's from the last chapter, that is the Renaissance. Renaissance Reformation. Who made Pieta? Very good, Michelangelo. And who painted Mona Lisa? Who painted Mona Lisa? Very good, Leonardo da Vinci. Very good. Acha, I just wanted to say that from this chapter now, there are many short questions can come. So please read this chapter thoroughly, because like from 3 orders, short questions or MCQs can be very less. Okay, and it's very easy. But from this chapter, starting from the first page to the last, there are many short questions, many names are there. So please read this chapter, that is the Renaissance Reformation is changing the world, I think, the chapter's name, the last chapter, very carefully, very carefully. Acha, who was Rheticus? Who was Rheticus? Who was Rheticus? Who was Rheticus? Rheticus was the student of Copernicus. Rheticus was the student of Copernicus. So you can see here, yes, mathematician is not the point. The point is he was the student of Copernicus. Who wrote, next, who wrote the motion? Who wrote the motion? Galileo, very good. Who wrote the cosmographical mystery? Good. Acha, who spread the idea of Reformation in Switzerland? Who spread the idea of Reformation in Switzerland? Who started the Reformation movement? Who started the Reformation movement? A German monk was there. Who was he? Who was he? Martin Luther. Shritama, very good. So, who spread the idea of Martin Luther in Switzerland? In Switzerland, who spread the idea of Martin Luther? No, Shritama, it's Zwingli. It's Zwingli and later Jean Calvin. Zwingli and Jean Calvin. Okay? Acha, in which city the first universities were made? In Italy. In which city the first universities were made? Venice? No. Paris is not in Italy, Shritama. Paris is in France. Florence, yes. Florence is the answer. Florence and Padua, yes. And Bologna. Bologna is also there. Yes. Okay. So, Padua, Bologna, Florence. Okay. What is the meaning of humanism? What is the meaning or what is studied under humanism? Grammar, rhetoric, poetry, history, geography, philosophy, law. Very good. Yes. Riddha, you are correct. Grammar, rhetoric, poetry, history, geography, philosophy, law. Very good. With this you can add moral education or morality. Okay. With this you can also add moral education or value education, which we have in our junior classes. Okay. Fine. Then, who are the Jesuits? Who are the Jesuits? Who are the Jesuits? They are the members of the Society of Jesus. They are the members of the Society of Jesus. Understood? Okay. And then what is the big land of the first estate called? The big lands containing or including everything, their forts, their bazaars, their markets, the post office, everything. What is that called? Of the first estate. Second, nobility. Nobility, yes, manorial estate. Acropolis, yes, Acropolis, Shrithama, it's in Rome only. But the whole Europe, it's manorial estate. Okay, and who are the knights? Who are the knights? Very good. Trained cavalry. Yes. Very good. Trained cavalry. Okay. Which agricultural technologies were used during the agricultural development? Which agricultural technologies were used during the agricultural development of 14th century? Which agricultural technologies? No answer? Shrithama? What is this riddle? It was the neck harness to shoulder harness. It was the iron plough and mold board. It was the iron horseshoe. It was the three crop system. Okay, understood? So these are the technologies, which agricultural technologies which were used to develop the agriculture during the 14th century. Okay, it's okay, Shrithama, it's okay. And what is Black Death? What is Black Death? Plague. And plague happens with which animal? Rat. Very good. So plague and rats. Okay, fine. So any confusions? Any more thing? What I assumed or what I have gathered from this class, that all of you, those who are present, please read the last chapter, that is the Renaissance Reformation chapter, a little bit more, especially Sanjeevani and Riddha. Okay, you go through the last chapter a little bit more today for the exam for tomorrow. Okay, and other chapters like the Mesopotamia, Rome and Islamic Empire is fully ready for you all, and I will give a little bit pressure on 3 orders and the last one. So be careful for this too. Those who are present, I am not talking about the rest. So you be a little bit careful about the names of these 2 chapters. Okay. So anything you want to ask? Otherwise, I end the class here, and I wish all the best to you all. So all the best, do well. Next day we will discuss about what you have done and what were the questions like. Okay, fine. So no questions. So again, wishing you all the best. Okay, goodbye.